A controversial topic in the spotlight again outside of a JCPS school board meeting. Dozens of people gathered to protest the district's mask policy tonight, while others were there supporting it.
But as WDRB's Katrina Nickel tells us, the policy wasn't even on the board's agenda. Katrina?
Yeah, that's right. People on both sides of the argument say this was about making sure the district and school board members know how they feel about masks. Lined up on the sidewalk outside the Van Hoos Education Center, dozens of people stood with signs in hand, dressed in green, protesting the JCPS mask mandate, including Angela Marks. She says her 15-year-old daughter with asthma ended up in a hospital several times from wearing a mask last school year.
She had to wear a mask and was breathing in her stale air. And when they finally lifted it, she was so relieved. And now we got the text a couple weeks ago, and almost like she was deflated. And
JCPS requires masks in schools and on buses when COVID-19 community transmission is high in Jefferson County. The county moved into the red 2 weeks ago, triggering the mandate. When transmission is low to medium, masks are optional.
hopefully we come down off the numbers go lower. But even if it doesn't, remove the mandate. And if someone wants to wear a mask optionally, absolutely.
Across from the Van Hoos Education Center, a smaller group wearing masks and dressed in red gathered to support to keep masks on.
It's a really easy, not inconvenient thing to do, and it saves lives. And I actually care about the vulnerable students and families in our community.
At one point, the two groups did engage with each other,
It's not even about masks.
fighting for their beliefs. But everybody cleared out about a half hour after the meeting started.
But I have a great deal of problems with mandating something that we have a lot of problems enforcing.
COVID-19 data will be revisited on Friday when the county's community level is updated. Then we'll learn if JCPS students will be required to wear masks on the first day of school next week. At this point, it doesn't appear the district has plans to revisit its masking policy. Superintendent Dr. Marty Polio has previously said the district will follow recommendations from the state's public health and education departments. With photojournalist Neil Johnson, Katrina Nickel, WDRB News.